Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Thursday, and it is bargain beer review time. This week's episode is dedicated to a good friend of mine, Dave. He's not a YouTube man, but a very good friend, and he very kindly sent me a bottle of champagne for Christmas. Thank you very much, Dave. Very kind of you. Right, our bargain beer today is brewed by Marston's exclusively for Tesco supermarkets here in the UK. It's a Revisionist American hop rye pale ale. There you go. Great artwork as per all the other ones in this particular series. Love the labelling. Fantastic cap as well. Now this set me back £1.25 English pence, spookily enough, from supermarket chain Tesco, and it tips the scales at a fairly quaffable, yeah, 4.3% ABV, and something else I'm quite excited about, dry hop with Amarillo and Citra. Now Amarillo and Citra are great hops and should be a winner. Well, fingers crossed anyway. Let's get this popped and poured. Bit of hiss. Not much on the camera smoke, if at all. It's come out of the fridge about 10 minutes ago. For this I've got a semi-nucleated glass. Let's get this popped and poured. Pop that one there. So I really do love the artwork on that. Right then, now this pours probably in this light it looks more sort of like a chestnut, darkish chestnut colour. Fairly clear beer. Two and a little bit finger of head of fairly white type bubbles. Head beginning to dissipate slightly. Carbonation wise quite good, but as you can see that is coming off the base of the nucleation on the glass. Right, let's go in for a sniff. Not much on that. I was expecting a big oomph off the hops. To be fair, I've had a bit of a backlog on vids with I had a bit of a 3 or 4 week period where I just had, picking up bargain beer after bargain beer, so I haven't been uploading vids every night. So perhaps this isn't quite as fresh as what it was when I probably got it about 4 or 5 months ago. Maybe in the background as well, a little bit of like mandarin-y, orangey, maybe a faint bit of nut as well, but nothing that's overly and to be honest, I was expecting, after the build up on the front of the label, I was expecting to be completely, knocked on my backside because of the hop profile. Anyway, let's go in for a taste. Cheers everyone. You get a bit of citrus, but not the oomph that I was expecting. Not as much pepper. I was expecting like a little bit of peppery on the back end of that. Maybe a little bit thin compared to what I was perhaps hoping. I think I probably got a little bit, got my hopes up a little bit too high after reading the hype on the labelling. Never judge a beer by its bottle or a book by its cover. What's it side of back here? Rye crystal malt, yeah. Expect spicy nutty flavour brewed with 5 different American hop varieties. So it says 5 different American hop varieties and it mentions 2 on the label. That means 5 minus 2 equals 3, so there is 3 missing. That's alright, don't get me wrong, that's not the best like American pale ale I've ever had, but that is quite sessionable. And would I buy it again? I think I would. Again, might not buy a crate of it, but might buy 1 or 2 to stick in the back of the cupboard. Now this reminds me, perhaps I'm being a bit nitpicky here, but Marston's do a beer called Pedigree. Pedigree is, very, very sessionable, does what it says on the tin or bottle, and you can't really go wrong with it, to be honest. Now this, if I was being a bit sceptical, would say it could be like the base recipe from Pedigree with a bit of with like the additional hops to to change it, to change the profile slightly. But that's all right. That is score-wise for me. In the context of being a bargain beer, which it is, because it was £1.25 English pence, say 4.3% as well, I am going to give that a... I think that's one of the better ones from their range that I've had, and I am going to give that maybe a slightly over generous 7 out of 10, but I quite like the hop profile. Maybe not as fresh as what it once was, but still quite like the taste. As always, if you don't agree with my reviews, please feel free to put some comments down, but also do your own reviews as well. Do some beer reviews, upload them to YouTube. Can't go wrong, because everyone loves to watch a beer review. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you again real soon for another bargain beer review right here on Thursday. Be seeing you.